We are not yet a sovereign nation. IPOB speaks on Biafran currency, government. Do welcome to today's news. And thank you for tuning in to the news. But please don't forget that you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. To the news details, please listen carefully to the end. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, as the Night reports that it does operate a government in exile, warning that it is not yet a sovereign nation. The pro-Biafra group made this known in a statement on Wednesday by its spokesperson, Ima Powerful. The group said the Biafra radio being operated in the United States does not have anything with it, while reiterating that its only agitation is to get the sovereign state of Biafra and the release of its detained leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB warning unauthorized individuals or groups to stop using its name, ESN, Eastern Security Network, M Branch, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in any operation that they carry out. The statement reads in parts: "We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the command and leadership of the great liberator Mazi Nnamdi Okechukwu Kanu, once again reiterate that IPOB is not part of the formation of Biafran government in exile anywhere. Also, there are no factions whatsoever in IPOB, and we do not have any link with autopilot groups. Any group operating under whatever name or disguise outside IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Directorate of States, DOS, is on its own. We want all and sundry to cease and desist from using the name of IPOB, ESN, M Branch, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their name or in any operation that they carry out. All others must answer their own names and carry out their own operations for their own objectives. The people behind the shambolic Radio Biafra government in exile in the USA are not IPOB members, and they should stop linking themselves to IPOB. We have often made it clear to Biafrans that IPOB has no hand in the purported Biafra government in exile. Those piloting government in exile in the USA are not IPOB members, and they don't mean well for Biafra freedom and restoration. They are politicians and not non-violent freedom fighting movements like IPOB. The group stated that while its main agitation is to be a sovereign nation, it cannot parade itself as one yet. IPOB denied printing any currency, stamps, or other important documents, calling on the federal government to release its detained leader. It said, IPOB has no plan to print Biafra currency, stamps, and other important state documents because we are not yet a sovereign nation. Those wild goose chasers talking about the printing of Biafra currency with their faces on the currency are daydreamers. If we print currencies now, where can they be used as legal tender? Our people should stop following noisemakers who disguise as people in Biafra struggle to distract IPOB and call attention to themselves. Our people should stop being emotional about the Biafra independence so that they don't get fooled easily. There is time for everything as the struggle progresses. IPOB is carefully and patiently implementing every strategy towards our freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB leadership represent the interests of all Biafrans. IPOB will consult all stakeholders in Biafra land and ensure that every decision taken reflects the character of all Biafrans in all the clans. All we want is the unconditional release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the Biafra referendum dates, and that we must get as long as Elohim lives. The IPOB groups have denied having a sovereign nation, being a sovereign nation in which they have their own currency. All what IPOB is after is Biafran nation, for them to have referendum, and also for the release of the leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, believing that every other agitations that groom under the non-violent groups are just attaching themselves to IPOB, whereas it is not IPOB that is carrying out those violent issues, and that everyone who wants to carry out any violent atrocities should make use of their name, not attach it to IPOB, ESN, M-Branch, or even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making known that IPOB is a Biafra nation group and not a violent group. They are agitating for a Biafra nation. So how will they call themselves being a sovereign nation when they have not even actualized it? That it is a step-by-step process. And how would they have the currency which is not a legal tender yet? Those plotting these things are politicians, are haters of the IPOB groups. We have come to the end of the news. What's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your comments in the comment section. Thank you.